Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another budget video, and today is actually Wednesday the 24th, and we are going to be budgeting for the 25th through the 25th through the 1st. That threw me off. 25th through the 1st. It is insane to me. I feel like I say this every time, but it's seriously insane to me that it's almost July. I don't understand. So thankfully we got an email saying we would get paid through July. Our company's been making the decision on a month-to-month basis, and we are approved to get paid through July. Thank the good Lord, because Josh and I have been applying to jobs, either no good jobs or we're not getting hired. It's just crazy. So I'm starting with $455.80 in my account. I hope. That's what I got when I did the math. If y'all saw last week's video, you will know I am debt free. I can't believe it. I don't think I've processed it yet. It just like, I really didn't see myself being debt free for like 5 more years. It was an unexpected gift from my parents. Yeah, you'll have to watch my other video because I just like can't process it yet. So I'm just gonna budget for $381.40 because my paycheck always varies by a penny. So this is what I'm starting with and what I should get to income wise. So I love that the Budget Mom has a budget column. I rarely use this because I normally am like post budgeting, but to make sure I do not go into credit card debt again, we are going to be using this, and I'm going to have $837.20 this week. So first things first, my house payment needs to come out on the 25th. So I budget $225 for that, and I will transfer that over once I get paid tomorrow. Then my cell phone is on the 1st. So I kind of briefly discussed this. I think I want to do weekly, like break it down. It is $100, so I want to break it down into $25. But since I do have such a large leftover income, I think I may just pull it this month as like a whole total. I did have some plans for the money, so we'll see whether I do 100 or 25. So so my bill total for the week will be $325, and then my envelopes that I typically use are shopping and food. I keep them very broad. Food's obviously eating out, groceries, everything like that, and shopping is anything that is not food. So I have kind of started to personalize them a little bit with, you know, personal, miscellaneous, but primarily right now it's just shopping, food. So for my sinking funds, I topped off CrimeCon to $1,000. Well, I'm going to. That's my intent for this week. I want to top off CrimeCon to get it to $1,000. So I am adding $284.40. That is what I plan on adding. And then I feel like I should be doing math all along because this is hard to like budget. I'm normally so into like post budgeting that I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? $325. So this will leave me with $512.20 minus $284.40. Whoa, no. 512.2 minus $284.40 is $227, and my mom's calling. Please hold. Hello. Okay, I'm back. I don't even know where I left off. Oh, I was looking at sinking funds. So I did this debt-free goals. Obviously, if y'all been following a while, you know the reason I even got into debt is because I don't make enough money to make the bare minimum, which is something I'm obviously working on and applying for other jobs. But, you know, if I could, my goal would be to save $25 a week for every sinking fund I have. My main priority is like, car has to happen because that's technically my cell phone bill to my mom. I just put in a car envelope. And then CrimeCon is a priority. Christmas is one I want to save for because I love Christmas. Vacation, I mean, who doesn't want that? Then birthdays I think would be a good one, but it may not be a priority yet. And then wedding is currently for my best friend's wedding. She's getting married in less than a year, which is insane to me. I can't even believe it. It's in April. And then, so that's a priority. And then obviously it'll turn into Josh and I's wedding one day. So I want to save, you know, as much as I can, and anything I don't need for her wedding, I'm going to just funnel back into a wedding envelope for Josh and I. So that being said, vacation is coming up. We do have our beach week. We go in August for a week. So I think I put the cell phone, which is the car sinking fund. It's a little confusing how I do that, over here under bills. So I think CrimeCon's a priority. I'm topping it off. I'm going to do vacation, wedding, and Christmas. CrimeCon is one that hopefully my best friend and I will be able to go to every year. And with that being said, I want to continue to save so that next year I'm in a good spot. You know, it's just one that I want to do every single week until we stop going to CrimeCon, which hopefully just never happens. So with my leftover money, I'm doing, I think what it brought it down to. I've made it to here. 837 minus 325 is 512.20 minus the 284.40 leaves me with 227.80. That will be shopping, food, and all of my sinking funds. So if I want to do my sinking funds first, I'll go ahead and do those. I'm going to do 25 for vacation, 25 for wedding, and 25 for Christmas. That leaves me with $152.80. So I think for shopping and food, we are getting pretty low on food. I have a feeling that is going to be a big expense coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and put $100 in food, and I just really don't want to shop. Obviously I always want to shop, I don't mean that, but I'm gonna do $30 in shopping and like not go over that. So okay, let's start from the top. So budgeting has got me to here. So 512.20 is my leftover amount. So my income covers my bills. That's your main goal, is to make sure your income needs to cover your bills. If it doesn't, you need to reevaluate your situation, which I do on the daily. And then 512.20 minus 130 is my envelope total. That leaves me with 382.20. I'm going to carry that 382.20 up here and subtract 284.40, which leaves me with 97.80, and then subtract 75 for the rest. So that will leave me with 22.80 because my sinking fund total is 284.40 plus the 75. So my sinking fund total is 359.40. You can see here if my goal is 25 a week, that's going to be $100 a week in savings, and if I am on my regular kind of income of $381, $100 in savings isn't going to really be realistic with a $381 income, because my house alone is $225, which is the majority of my paycheck 3 times a week or 3 times a month. So with my bills, savings is definitely going to be something that's kind of going to be a work in progress. We're going to see how it goes once I get regulated to my income without my debt payments. I'm hoping to just funnel my debt payments into savings, but it will also need to go into shopping and food so that I am not putting it on a credit card. So extra debt. This is the beautiful moment I have been waiting for, because the budget mom gets to cross hers out. I seriously can't believe that. Like, I can't. I really didn't see this happening for like 5 years. Oh, it makes me so happy. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring the $22.80 down and not do any extra savings or anything. I've had people recommend a checking account cushion to me, and I think it is such a great idea, but I've also talked about, I'm the type of person, if I have money in my account, I will spend it. It's just how I am. It is something I've been working on and will continue to work on, because I think a checking account cushion is extremely valuable, so you don't have what happens to me with like my Target not coming out and now not coming out. Like, I just don't know what's happening. But for right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the checking account cushion situation, just because I'm the type that I will spend it. So this, oh dude, I'm dumb. I wrote this $22.80 here. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna white this out. This is a goal of what I need to have in my account. Obviously, I will get to check back in with y'all with my actual incomes, my actual bills, and then the actual total for shopping, food, and sinking funds. I'm so used to post budgeting that I'm like, oh, I'm done, but I'm not yet. So I will check back in and see how I hold myself to this. See you then. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry the lighting is a little weird from here over. I tried to shift down like as far as I could, but that's that's it. So I figured I would come on here. It's Monday the 29th, so the budget week is not over yet, but I wanted to go ahead and do my cash envelopes. I'm a little late on doing them just because Josh and I just went out grocery shopping, but I'm gonna go ahead and take them all out, and you'll see here what I'm saving for. And I did change my envelopes up a little bit. Christmas and wedding. Okay, these are kind of my goals. I did them in order of kind of like importance and date. So my car envelope is technically a bill. It's my cell phone payment to my mom, but she has me just put it like a cash envelope. So I'm gonna date it for the first day of the paycheck. Obviously, I was a little late getting it, but I want it to be the paycheck date. And that one's just going to be $100. So I'm going to stuff $100 into here. And I'm going to try to do $100 a month. So I haven't quite figured out yet whether I want to break that down into weekly or like $25 a week, or just stick with the $100 a month. I'm just gonna stick that in there. This envelope's pretty beat up, but I haven't gotten a new one yet. It's just one of my first envelopes I had made. Pretty basic. So next I have Crime Con. That one I do online in my savings account, so you can see here. I just wanted to get a new envelope because I felt like it got a little confusing on here. So I want to mark how much is actually in my online account. And I believe it's just a flat $1,000 at the moment. So I did not take out any cash for CrimeCon because I transferred it online. I have an interest rate that's pretty good right now, so I figured for a little bit I would just keep CrimeCon in my savings account. Also, for the way I want to do this is I'm going to have my CrimeCon cash total inside, so when I do take out cash, which I do want to do, I want to try to do 25 a week in here, and then have my total, like my running total, on the outside. So since this was not cash, it's just online, I'm gonna have it on the outside only. I feel like I worded that really confusing, but you know what I mean. This week I just transferred over a large amount because I wanted to get it to a flat 1,000. So there we go. I transferred over 284.40. That brought it up to 1,000, and then hopefully I'm going on from here. I'm gonna do 25 a week in cash. So I hope that makes sense. That's my second envelope I have in here just because the date of CrimeCon is coming up. It's in October. I am so excited. So that one's kind of been a priority just because I feel like it being in Florida, I'm going to be flying, getting a hotel or like an Airbnb, and the food for the entire weekend. And then normally my friend and I buy our CrimeCon passes for the next year, which is like at least $200 depending on how much they end up being this year. So that's why I want a lot of money saved for that, because I feel like that is something that would put me into credit card debt if I'm not prepared. All the envelopes I'm using today, except for that white one I made, are actually free envelopes from the Budget Mom, and most of them came in the kit. Like these all came in a kit together. They're on her website, so definitely worth checking out. Currently I have $200 in there. This was actually given to me by my mom when my boyfriend and I went and cleaned my grandparents' house the day before it sold. They had us go over and clean it, and they paid us for that. So I thought, wait, they paid us way too much for that. But I'm just going to add $25 to vacation, and I always like to check those off. So that brings me to $625, $225. It kind of bothers me that my marker is a different color, but it's okay. I have one that's dying, so I've been kind of like hopping between all of my dark blue Stettler Tri Plus fine liners. They're my favorite. Between these and the Paper Mate Flare pens are just my favorite for my budget worksheets. So yeah, but I don't like that the colors are all different. So I like to save a lot of money, or I'm at least going to try to save a lot of money for our beach week. This vacation is in August. We go to Virginia Beach. My parents have a timeshare, so we don't have to pay for the hotel or anything, but we do try to treat them to an anniversary dinner since that's the reason they got the timeshare. Their anniversary is August 18th. So I wanted to save up enough to do a good dinner, and eating at the beach is always expensive, and I want to get a lot of sushi. So yeah. And then my next envelope is wedding. This is for my best friend's wedding, as well as if I end up saving enough money, I'd roll it over into Josh and I's future wedding. So for this, I'm just saving $25, so 25 plus 6, make me do math. Also, I have a ton of ones because I had already had 6 ones in there, but the ATM I went to doesn't let you customize bills, so I got all 20s, and since I'm trying to do 25s, I had my boyfriend give me his cash in exchange. So I don't know why. He had a ton of ones because I wanted to get a 100 from him to give to my brother when we went camping. So he ended up with all my ones, and then I just got them back. So yeah, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31. So wedding now has $31. This wedding is in April, so I do have some time But a lot of the stuff we're obviously doing before the wedding, like all the parties and everything. So I want to have money for that, as well as my dress and everything like that. So $25 for wedding. And then lastly, I've started saving for Christmas. I love this envelope. I feel like Christmas is going to come up before I even know it, and I'm not at all prepared. So I'm going to try and do $25 a week for this one as well. And it's $6.25. And then hopefully, if I did everything right, I don't think I did. 3, 4, 5. Huh, I messed up somewhere because I have an extra $5. Oh wait, no, that's right. I should have an extra $5 because I took out $180. And I only needed $175. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, so what to do with the extra $5? Let's see. I think I'm gonna put it into like a haircut fund because I do want to get my hair cut before we go to the beach. So I wanted to make a beauty envelope, but I don't really know which one to use. I think this purple is pretty. This is gonna be my beauty envelope in my wallet, which I'll go ahead and show y'all that as well. So with July coming up, I went ahead and picked some fun 4th of July themed envelopes from the Budget Mom. And I'm gonna do food on one and shopping on the other. This one actually says 4th of July, so I kind of feel like it would be a good saving one, but she already has a 4th of July one for savings, so I don't really know yet, but I really only need 2, I think. These are my current ones. I haven't even used them because I haven't been dealing with cash at all, so I haven't even written on them, but we're just gonna take them out. And I always love to use my Happy Planner sticker book. I use the word ones for like a what's for dinner or, you know, something like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm starting to get paranoid. All right, so I'm gonna use a what's for dinner for, I'll just do this star one. I just love these Happy Planner sticker texts because they're way neater than anything I would ever write. And then I just am gonna use a shopping sticker as well, which I think is a different sticker book. All right, I don't have a lot of shopping stickers left. So we'll just put shopping on here. And then that's the what's for dinner and shopping done. So I'm just gonna put the $5 in the hair cutting envelope. It's not much, but the $5 in here will add up for when I do go to get my hair cut. And I think I'm just gonna write on it. I don't like the appointment sticker and I can't find another one. So I'm gonna write beauty, but it's gonna be primarily haircuts, and then I have what's for dinner and shopping. So these three I'm just going to put in my wallet, and I do already have a miscellaneous one, which is our cute kitty, and that's another Budget Mom envelope as well. So there we go. And then this one I think I'm just gonna put back in my binder and not use it this week, but I think these are so cute. And then miscellaneous, and that's all I have in here. Hi guys, I'm back to close out my budget. I was trying to hurry before the sun was setting, but I didn't quite make it. So I figured we could just go over this together. My start was in fact $455.80 until I messed that up, and then $381.40, or was it 41? I think it was actually 41 this time. The 25th. Yeah, it was $381.41, which we will clarify, so I'm not a penny off, but that'll give me $837.21. Minus, I spent $205 to the house, And then I did take out $100 to put in my cell phone envelope. So $837.21 minus 305 left me with $532.21. So 21. So for this week, I did not spend any money on shopping. I think that was like the first week ever, but I was super happy about that. But I did go over in my food budget a little bit by $6.19. But Josh and I did completely load up. We haven't been really grocery shopping in a hot minute, so we loaded up. So I'm hoping that will last us for a long time. So minus 106.19 leaves me with, make sure I did that right, 532.21 minus 106.19. So yeah, I was left with 426.02. And then I transferred over the $284.40, and then I withdrew $75, and I did also withdraw an additional $5 just because the ATM I went to wouldn't let me take out $75. So the extra $5 I just put into my beauty envelope because I do want to get a haircut sometime before I go to the beach in August. Just want to get like a basic trim. So I did put $5 in there. So 426.02 minus my sinking fund total, which is the 284.4 plus 80. So 364.40. Leaves me with $61.62. Okay. Thank God. I was about to freak out, like it did not equal out again, but Target finally came out of my account. So minus the $25.17 from Target. I marked on here old Target don't count because I previously counted it as shopping, but I do technically need to count it just to make sure my total ends up right. So I'm just gonna write it down here. Because I don't want to count it as shopping, but I do want to, like, for future reference, say this is why my total is this. And then also just my interest income came in. Interest income was 5 cents. A whole whopping 5 cents. So that will change all my totals. I'm not going to go through and like fix them all over 5 cents. But I mean, y'all get the picture. Basically, $36.45 plus the 5 cents. $36.50 is exactly what I had left in my account. So I'm super glad this week came out right. I don't know what stumped me last week. I did something wrong, but whatever. We just moved on. Also, how beautiful is that? I have one total down here. One total. That's what's left in my account. And nothing on my credit card. So we're gonna try to make it like that every week. But that is it for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm still getting the hang of things, kind of tweaking how I want to do my sinking funds and what my shopping totals will actually be. So, you know, it's a gradual learning process. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!